All right, I'm looking at today's clues by Sam, and I do not know what the difficulty of this one is because I'm actually pre-recording it. The creator of the game gave me access to get to the puzzles early. And so this is the same puzzle that I believe you'll see, although some of the flavor text about like stealing spatulas and stuff may or may not be in here yet, but that's okay. We're gonna try it because I don't have time to solve it this weekend, so it's either do it early or not do it. So only one of the two innocents to the left of Daniel is Gabe's neighbor. One of the two innocents to the left of Daniel is Gabe's neighbor. So there's two innocents to the left of Daniel. One is Betty or Carl, because that's Gabe's neighbors. And so the other one has to be Anna. Okay, and Betty and Carl are one of each. Both criminals in row 1 are connected. Both criminals in row 1. I was thinking column 1. I was like, well, how are we supposed to know that? So it has to be Carl and Daniel. Which means Betty's innocent. Okay, there we go. Yeah, it makes a big difference. Column 1, I was like, well, there's 4. That doesn't tell us anything. Okay. An odd number of innocents on the edges, neighbor Tyler. An odd number of innocents on the edges, neighbor Tyler. So that's Ollie, Zavi, and Wanda. So either one of them is an innocent or all 3 are innocents. Okay. Sam and Betty have an equal number of innocent neighbors. Sam and Betty have an equal number of innocent neighbors. Okay. Nick is one of Tyler's 3 criminal neighbors. Nick is a criminal. Tyler has 3 criminal neighbors. So if Ollie, Zavi, and Wanda were all 3 innocent, there would only be 2 possible criminal neighbors. So Ollie, Zavi, and Wanda, we know one of them is innocent. 2 are criminals. Those 2 plus Nick will be the 3 criminal neighbors, which means Sam is innocent. So yeah, I'm gonna leave those clues there for now. I've kind of got this marked, but 2 of the 3 painters have an innocent directly to the right of them. 2 of the 3 painters. So Uma, Vera, and Wanda. 2 of them have an innocent directly to the right. So, but okay, so Vera has Wanda to the right, Wanda has Zavi to the right, and Wanda and Zavi can't both be innocent because there's only one innocent among these 3. So Vera and Wanda can't both have innocents to the right of them. Oh, but Uma already has one. Oh, so that tells us, right, so that tells us one of those 2 is innocent, though. Which means Ollie is a criminal because there's only one innocent. So these 2 are one of each now. Seems I'm out of the game. Yes, you are, Ollie. We caught you. Row 4 is the only row with exactly 1 criminal. So, knowing row 5, this is one of each. There's a criminal. If Uma was innocent, this would end up being 1 criminal. So Uma has to be a criminal. Sam has exactly 5 criminal neighbors. Sam has 5 criminals. We've got 3 so far. So Mark, Rose, and Tyler, there's 2 criminals among them. Sam and Betty have an equal number of innocent neighbors. Okay, so Sam has 5 criminal neighbors. He has 8 neighbors total. So 8 minus 5 is 3. Sam has 3 innocent neighbors, which means Betty has 3 innocent neighbors. Betty has Anna. So Eve, Frank, and Gabe have 2 innocents among them. Tyler, Nick is one of Tyler's. Okay, so we can get rid of that clue. Odd number of innocents. We can get rid of that clue. Sam and Betty. So we know Betty has. So these are 2 innocents and a criminal. And so row 2 has 2 innocents and a criminal among these 3 and can't have just 1 criminal for the row. So K has to be a criminal. Wait, is this a game? It is. And you're a criminal cop, K. That's bad. Okay. Sam has exactly 5 criminal neighbors. We know that. Row 4 is the only one with exactly 1 criminal. Okay, maybe, is that helpful? So we know, what did we say about Rose and Tyler and Mark? So Sam has 5 criminal neighbors. 1, 2. So there's 2 criminals among Mark, Rose, and Tyler. But row 4 has 1 criminal, so Rose and Tyler can't both be criminals. And since there's 2 criminals among those 3, that tells us a couple of things. 1, we know that one of those 2 is a criminal. Let's go a different color so it's not the same. One of these 2 has to be a criminal in order to get to 5. Therefore, they are the criminal in that row, which means Paula is innocent. But it also means that these two are one of each, because we know there's only one criminal in this row, so Mark has to be a criminal. Okay, I'd rather realize living in a game than a reality TV show. I'd rather realize I'm living in a game. I think that's what he meant. Just typo. That's all right. Criminals, you know, they aren't good with words. If they were smart, they'd be writing books and making money or something. I don't know, doing something, curing cancer. Who knows? I was thinking if they were smart with words, if they were good with words, they'd be writing books. All right, so exactly one doctor has an innocent directly to the right of them. Exactly one doctor has an innocent directly to the right of them. Okay, well, Sam could. We don't know. Eve could. Frank could. But yeah, we don't really know yet too much on that one. We know these are two innocents. So Frank and Gabe can't both be innocent. That's what that tells us. Frank and Gabe can't both be innocent because they're both to the right of a doctor. So if Frank and Gabe can't both be innocent, and there's two innocents among these three, that means they are one of each, and Eve is the other innocent. We also know Gabe and Tyler are not the same. They're one of each. Okay, so we don't know how... Okay, I'm just going to leave that for now. I'm not going to worry about that. We're getting close to the end, so I don't know if I necessarily need to color that. I think I can remember it. Betty and Paula have an equal number of innocent neighbors. Betty has 1, 2, 3. Paula needs to have 3 innocent neighbors. 1, so that means Lucy and Rose both have to be innocent, which means Tyler's a criminal, which means Gabe is... Oh, is Gabe innocent? No, because one doctor has an innocent directly to the right of them, but it's not necessarily Frank or Sam. It could be Eve. So either one of these is to the right of a doctor. So it's good I didn't color that, because I think if I had colored it, I would have just gone for it. But since I didn't color it, I sort of thought it through again briefly to make sure. Was that what I thought it was going to be? Yeah, so anyways, okay, we can get rid of that. Carl and Zavi have an equal number of innocent neighbors. Carl is going to have 2, so Zavi has to have 2, which means Wanda's innocent, and Zavi is a criminal. Games are for kids. This is important. There's only one innocent in between Carl and Wanda. 1 innocent, so Gabe is a criminal. I don't mind being part of this. Kind of fun. Can I try solving one? I don't know. Give it your best shot, Gabe. And that means Frank is our final innocent. There we go. Oh, great idea, Mark. We should turn this into a reality show. Well, maybe this is Sam's attempt to pitch this to the reality show people on whatever channel does a lot of reality shows. I don't even know. There you go. All right. Oh, today's was hard. Okay, so I didn't know at the beginning, but today's was a hard one. So when I do the thing with the other when I solve it ahead, it doesn't give me that little screen at the beginning, but that's all right. It doesn't really matter. I don't necessarily need to know what difficulty it is because, I mean, it's going to be however hard it is. So less than 8 minutes on a hard, not too bad. Let me know how your solve of this one went today, and if your name was in the grid, and if you were innocent or a criminal, and whether or not you think they should make a reality show out of this game. And of course, be sure to subscribe for more.